Presented by Quick Trip's quality gasoline guarantee. It's just another way Quick Trip has you covered.
Was it, in fact, a nut punch? Oh, the forensic sleuths are out on that. We'll talk about it here on Five Wide. Billy Schmid, John Kuhn from our fine affiliate in Green Bay, WNFL. Good morning, boys. How we doing?
John been fighting through some adversity already this morning. So
Kuhn, how you doing this morning, buddy?
Ain't no thing there, Zabe. I mean, this is no big deal for us. You just roll with the punches. Internet dropped at the house at approximately 8:15 this morning. We'll make it in the studio. We'll make this happen.
You know, my Starlink kit is waiting for me at the monogamous compound when I get back. You have Starlink up there at the Door County residence, right?
Yeah,
At the cabin?
Yep.
But you got regular cable at the house.
Yes.
Okay. How was your experience with Starlink real quick?
Fantastic.
Okay.
I really like the Starlink, and I have in an emergency up there because I keep a landline up there for the Comrex unit, and I have had to pull out of that unit and plug into the Starlink temporarily to save some things from time to time.
Okay. All right. Without further ado, it is absolutely my pleasure to say welcome back to Five Wide.
Oh, I like
the
this.
furry Armenian.
Yeah.
Armin.
All right.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Glad to be back. Glad to be here.
Armin was serving a 2-week suspension from the league for missing a commercial in a log. Welcome back.
Yeah, well, listen, no, I mean, those are lessons you got to learn, and good to be back, you know? I mean, it's like one of the, it's the mothership. Five Wide's the mothership, and it's good to be back. 6 wide, that's okay, it's like the Big 10, 11,
that's fine.
14, whatever. 18,
and Armin, you got to pay Zabe money, all right?
Yeah, you got to
because I'm out of the whiskey league already, or not the whiskey league, the guillotine league. I'm out.
Pay the man his money.
You're out of the station league. So
I'm out of the station league, not the whiskey league.
Well, I got to go track down the $40 that apparently Tim paid me via Venmo, which I could have sworn I canceled my Venmo account. So
I did the same thing. Yeah, that's where my $40 was. Yeah,
sure.
I never paid you yet. I'm gonna pay you. I never paid you yet.
So let's see, boys. 6 wide is technically impossible in football, right? Because you need 5 on the line of scrimmage. That's a minimum requirement.
Well, yeah, so that wouldn't necessarily work, but a 6-pack would just make the most sense in the state of Wisconsin.
Okay. So in football, Kuhn, you can never go truly 6 wide.
Yeah, that'd be impossible. You're only allowed 5 eligible receivers.
Somebody would have to snap it to somebody.
Can we go 6 wide in the Canadian Football League?
Oh, they'd let you do anything up there. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe this is the Canadian Football League.
Get a running start? Should I get a running start?
I think you should every day. Just run right in.
No, it's not 6 wide, but if you do the throwback pass, technically, you could be a 6 receiver.
Like Deshaun Watson did. That was awesome over the weekend.
Well, Jordan, we tried it. We tried it,
A little bit of a stretch.
Thank God that on that play with Jordan Love, he did not hurt something.
I thought his groin was gone.
Oh, my gosh. He was doing the limbo like crazy, on that
like
one.
A baby giraffe trying to get its sea legs under it. Okay, so let's talk about this nut punch, Kuhn. Maybe alleged nut punch.
What a non sequitur.
I know. Well, I got to get to it, otherwise we'll be bogged down. So the nut punch that allegedly happened between Sauce Gardner and Mac Jones. Mac Jones apparently gave him a little cup check. Do you think, given the limited and not great angle video evidence, that Sauce Gardner has a case?
Well, yeah, because his only case, he's not, and this is what's interesting. By going full social media, he has now put Mac Jones
on notice.
He has put him out there as a potential fine candidate, when before he was simply just trying to make the case, I don't want to be fined for pushing a quarterback down throughout the course of a skirmish after a play.
Right.
But nobody really saw the tap, the pow, right? Nobody really saw that until Sauce Gardner put that out there on social media. So, Sauce Gardner could have sent that, been preemptive and sent that to the league, but he said, no, I'm going to send this out for the whole world to see.
Yeah, and this was after he deleted his account, did he not?
I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, he deleted it after week 1, I believe.
I think so. Yeah, so he's back and reactivated.
It was against the Bills.
And now using it to lobby. Billy, do you think it was a nut punch?
Yeah, and listen, somebody tells you who they are, believe them at some point. This is now Mac Jones' like fourth incident in the NFL.
He's the Grayson Allen of the NFL.
Yeah, he's gonna try and do something cheap. He's gonna try and do something sly. The only thing is, McCorkle doesn't realize that he doesn't sneak around very well. Right? He's wearing the biggest shoulder pads in the game.
Yes.
He looks like one of the more cumbersome individuals, even at 6'1", maybe 215 pounds. Yeah. You're not sneaking anywhere, bud. So when you stick your foot on up, when somebody's running on by you, they're gonna see that.
So
when
he's
tripped Sauce, you're gonna see it.
Let's go through his litany. He's tripped a guy so far. What else has he done?
He's kicked a guy.
Kicked a guy.
Kicked a guy. Tripped a guy. And now this.
Yeah, and the kick was also to the private parts. Yeah.
Okay.
Area. Yes.
Right on up with the cleat.
That's dirty pool. That's unacceptable. There has to be consequences. Fine. Not a suspension. They're not going to suspend a QB1 in this league, are they?
No, they wouldn't do that.
No, this would be a suspension probably in the NBA. This won't be a suspension in the NFL. Might be a fine. Might be a fine. I see, and the old school guys are back there looking at this saying, we used to do that every play.
Why did everyone try to hit each other in the balls every play?
Because it might prevent the other guy from succeeding. You're doing what it takes to win, right?
It wasn't just the balls. It was, twisting of ankles, pulling of leg hair was a big one. Pulling the leg hair. That was a big one because it was just enough to just stop.
And you can get a good grasp with the gloves on too. That little stickiness.
The rug burn that you can do right there. The twisting and the pulling. I mean, there were all kinds of things.
Burn, give him a titty twister. Any dirty pool thing from third grade. You go ahead and try to do it. Okay, I'm finding
really?
out
We had to get rid of that?
You can't. I don't think you can.
Really?
I don't feel like taking a chance.
When you're back on 6'1", you're already,
I'm already.
Oh, come on.
I'm already the hall monitor.
Armin's here to keep us contained.
I'm already the hall monitor. I just don't want to have to get. Never mind.
That's why you were suspended for 2 weeks.
That's the reason.
Right. It wasn't for something you did.
You let my reference to a titty twister get on the air.
Listen, it's fine because you know what, you gotta play it safe because otherwise it's a 2-hour conversation with Josh later.
Play it safe.
Yeah, with me. I don't know if you guys heard. I'm the new program director and responsible for everything that goes through the FCC. So any complaints, just send them my way.
What I meant, but okay.
What did you mean, Armin?
So Coon,
because you get nervous about it and it's like, oh man, so when we'll talk about it.
Coon, about 15 years ago, for the first time, I learned that NFL players don't wear cups because doing a show with a various ex-NFL player, I forget who it was. And I was blown away. It's like, really? And they're like, yeah, it's just uncomfortable. It doesn't really help. Does anyone on the field wear a cup?
No, not anymore. Not anymore. And quite frankly, it's a little different than baseball, right? Baseball, you're a little more stationary, right? A cup with that much running, with that much squatting, with everything that you're doing and the positions that you're doing, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's you can't do it.
Did you ever play with one, Billy, in high school?
No.
Okay.
No.
Youth football?
Do you coach with one on?
That would be a great coach.
Might be a better idea because, like John said, I'm a little bit more stationary.
That'd be an OG coaching move right there.
I thought about it when I was in 6th grade. I got a helmet there, and then there was a 5th grader in our football program who also caught a helmet and got him
playing with your head down.
Got him lodged up. I had to get him surgically pulled back down. So at that point, I thought about it and then said no.
The only time I did wear a cup in youth sports was the one year I did play tackle football. And in Little League Baseball, never wore a cup.
I wore one.
Which is weird.
My first year in Little League, because they recommended it.
Sure.
Like my mom thought it was a safety. You gotta get it.
You better have one.
And I'm sitting there in my bedroom as an 11-year-old figuring out the cup. So
how did that work? Yeah. I'm picturing 11-year-old Armin trying to figure out this cup.
I realized after 2 or 3 games that it wasn't worth the trouble because I wasn't playing anyway in the infield. No, they put Armin in right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right field picking daisies.
And I couldn't hit the ball anyway, so I wasn't going to foul it off myself. So I'm up there trying to take walks. I don't think it was a big deal. So I didn't wear one after 3
walks
games.
And strikeouts,
baby. Did you take the cup and put it over your nose?
No, that's Little Giants. That's the kid Little Giants. We've all seen Little Giants.
11-year-old Armin going, Luke, you are my father.
Even better. Armin got it handed over the dugout fence and right in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, Armin. Nobody look at me.
You didn't wear one.
I can see Leon
shaking around. Your cup. You forgot your cup.
I can see Leon running.
Oh yeah, right.
Armin, you forgot the cup.
Use the Olympic torch.
You didn't wear one playing tennis, did you?
No, you don't wear a cup in tennis.
Josh, you wear one bowling?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
bowling. Yeah, bowling.
Yeah.
I gotta get my spare ball out. Give me a cup.
Be careful here.
No basketball players wear them, right, Butchie?
No,
Okay.
no.
So cups are kind of a dying thing.
Which you would think.
I
mean,
think catchers
pour one
and
out.
infielders, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You could catch a short hop really quickly there.
If I'm an infielder, I'm still wearing one. If I'm a major league infielder, the way those balls come at you,
Pause.
Yeah.
one day back.
Yeah.
One day.
One day back.
One and done, buddy. There you go.
You got to hit the button on that one.
Kid.
Well,
No,
not
we'll
really.
let
Not
go.
that one. You don't have to. So
Greatest radio junket ever got, which is a fantasy camp for Cal Ripken, and Billy Ripken there, his brother, one day pulls out a cup that was made of steel and drops it onto
my gosh.
the dugout floor, this concrete dugout floor. Clang, 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 clang. And I don't know if that's really what he or other major leaguers use or if it was a joke. Would they have a steel cup to protect themselves against a 100-mile-an-hour fastball?
I mean, the 50s and 60s, the technology might not have been there yet. So I have no idea.
That's
I don't either.
They might have.
You're next on Cup Talk.
Yeah, yeah.
414-799-1973.
Don't think about it. It's like any other technology.
Hey, you can always ask Ken in the Falls. He'll tell you
Yeah,
exactly.
he
what the
probably
cups were
created the
back
first cup.
Why would Ken in the Falls know about
Because he knows about everything, right?
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
kinda
Ken
like-
in the
he's
Falls,
an expert on
hey,
everything.
hey, easy on Ken in the Falls. Ken claims he's going to try to source me some genuine lion meat to grill.
That was your
Thursday
source?
night.
Oh,
my
That's
God.
it. So that proves our point even more, Zabe.
Armin,
Okay.
I know a guy up in Manitowish Waters that gets this stuff. Now there's
Yeah.
about 6 or 8 bars up there that they'll do it in a meat raffle, but it's not normal. Now they spice up. Now this is a different kind of lion. I know. How Ken,
Listen, I desperately want some genuine lion to grill
There's
up.
no way
If-
Ken's
Why don't you go get one?
lying.
He said,
It costs too much, and I don't think we have time to order it online, and there's no money. For
Well, no,
lion.
I mean, like for next
don't
year,
have
why don't
light-
you guys
we
go
don't
on
have
an
light bulb
African
money,
safari, go and poach one, and
Yeah.
then bring some lions
Yeah.
back?
Yeah,
bring
get
it back.
canceled. Get canceled on the
Yeah,
internet.
get canceled on the
Oh,
internet.
God.
Have a triumphant return at your tailgate next year.
The
Be
lion's,
outstanding.
the lion's name was Cecil, if I recall.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Cecil the Lion. That was
Yeah.
a big
Harambe,
story.
Harambe the gorilla,
Yeah.
Cecil the lion,
Oh, hey.
and there's like a third animal that got
Harambe.
internet viral.
Well, the Jimmy John's
Every
guy would
other
shoot
one.
elephants. That was a big problem.
right.
The Jimmy John's owner would go
So
shoot
why are you
elephants.
trying to shoot an elephant for? Let's be honest. It's not like the elephant's running from you.
That, I agree.
what do you
That's
mean
kinda,
trying? Are there people that shoot at elephants and miss?
I don't
Listen,
know.
I think there's
they
probably
call
some
it an
poor
elephant
shooters.
hunt.
That's why they have to have an entire squad teach them how to hunt the animal.
Right. They
The
right.
elephant.
It's a safari.
It's
They
an elephant.
they get guides and
All
everything.
right.
Hey man, that kickback can be real. I don't know where I'd be shooting that thing.
Yeah, Butchie, elephants are terrifying for those in Africa. They're very smart
I know that.
and
Correct.
very evil, and they know how to kill people by stepping on them.
Correct.
You're thinking of a
Yes.
hippopotamus, I think.
But
No,
that's
that-
people in
that- he's
Africa.
definitely
talking about a
Oh.
hippopotamus.
No,
Hippopotamus are
elephants and hippos we have anthropomorphized in cartoons.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
and
You're
kids'
right.
books to be friendly.
Correct.
And nice.
Armin's
Mhm.
back. Use big words.
No, they're sons of bitches in the real world. You don't want to
Yeah.
mess with them.
Of those animals, I'm scared of though. Elephants down the list.
All right. Billy had a great line
Just
I'm going to
saying.
steal. Screenshot warriors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Screenshot mafia.
Yeah,
Okay.
both of those two.
Screenshots lie. They're instant moments in time. It doesn't mean they're not awesome at times. The screenshot of the Broncos on a big play by the Dolphins is maybe Kuhn, the screenshot
Mhm.
of the year. Am I wrong?
Already. Yeah.
We used to have a saying when somebody would just run and hit the hole and leave a wake of bodies in the dust and they all fall down. That's what I envision when I see that picture of 7 Dolphins laying in the wake of Devin A-Chain running
No,
down
7.
the field.
It's Broncos.
Sorry, Broncos.
You counted 7. I counted 4, which was still a lot for a single screenshot. They were literally lying prone.
They were on top of each other. They were laying, there
Well,
were
and
so
they were
many you
s-
couldn't even count them.
Well, they were spread out as well. It looked like the Battle of Gettysburg. And there goes A-Chain, who wants to be called A-Chan. by the way.
A-Chan.
Get it right.
He's missing a
Oh,
huge
God.
opportunity. I don't know why he's doing this. Go with A-Chain. A-Chain, A-Train, A-Chain, A-Train. Let's go.
Okay.
Good one.
But
Okay.
I don't know. He wants it pronounced the way he wants it pronounced. So that's a
Go
great
figure.
screenshot.
Or the way he was birthed.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Well, it's all fungible, all right?
Yeah, but what
Joe
about
Theismann.
A-Train?
Yeah, what
You know?
Yeah, it's true. Joe Theismann. Yeah.
Theismann.
I mean,
Because
at,
it was
at the
marketable.
beginning of my career, they used to call me Kuhn.
Really?
Yeah, like it was
Oh.
French. Like it was French. Kuhn.
Kuhn from here on out.
Cute.
I thought that was German.
John Kuhn from here on out.
I do like the fact that you have
Kuhn.
given the full blessing for the chance of
Luke
to reign
Absolutely.
supreme. That's
That
a
was
beautiful
cool.
thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah,
So
Kuhn.
all right. So Thursday, a lot of injuries. Oh boy, don't like the injury report. Looking at it right now.
Oh.
Injury.
Let's worry about
Yeah,
Thursday when we
yuck,
need to
yuck,
worry
yuck.
about Thursday. Today we got something to celebrate.
Well, we
Armin,
hope.
you're going.
I'm going. Josh is
believe it.
going.
Yeah, we're going.
Billy,
Billy,
going?
you there?
I'm going.
Billy's going.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
hoping to go. I got to figure out what's dead in my fireplace first.
Oh boy.
Oh, just
Oh,
burn it.
no.
Uh-oh.
Just
Yeah,
start a
Josh,
fire.
You got any? You got any?
Oh, the
any
therapy.
advice here?
Yeah, get a therapist because it's going to be a awful ride.
Why
I'm
don't you
figuring
just
this
start a fire, Billy?
Well,
If
because
it's
I
in
don't
your
know if that's
fireplace, start a
counterintuitive.
fire.
I don't know if that's
might
counterintuitive
make it
because I
smell
can't
worse.
see it
They
in the gas
cremate
fireplace.
everything. You
No.
just kill whatever's in there. Just cremate it. You
They
got
don't-
your own cremation.
Josh, have you been
place.
saving Butchie's takes here? Have you been saving some of these things? Just burn it.
Just burn,
Just burn it. Yeah, no, that's fine.
You know, chimney fires are a serious
So where's
hazard,
this
Serious. They are.
and they're the kind of thing
Open
you
up
need.
the flu.
The only thing's worse than a
yeah.
dead animal
What is
smell
called
is a
the flu?
burnt dead animal smell.
What is it called? Isn't it the flu?
Flute.
No, the
Flute.
flu.
Oh shoot!
The
I
flu,
thought it was the
like
flu.
the sickness.
The flute. Open up that flute. Let that thing go. And if it's white smoke, you're good. If it's black smoke, you know.
We got a
whatever.
new pope
Yeah,
over
exactly.
on Godsell Avenue. Yep.
Exactly. We'll know first in Milwaukee. Let it know. White or black
It's-
smoke.
It's black smoke. It means there's a new pope and there's a dead squirrel that is burnt to a crisp. in your
Oh,
chimney.
God.
I think it's a raccoon or a skunk, and you're in trouble. Because if that does, then
You'd
that's
know
good.
if it's a skunk.
Well,
Oh, fair
luckily I got what the kids call nowadays him. Pops is over there checking
Oh,
it
let's
out.
go.
Oh
down.
yeah.
Pops is on the case.
Oh, you're
Hopefully,
good.
hopefully it
Papa
gets
Schmidt's
taken
on the
on out.
case.
But yeah.
I bet you starts a fire.
I bet you come home to
You know, I just figured I'd just burn that thing on out of there and I'll
Yes,
fire
sir.
it on up and
I mean, hey,
well,
Bill, I don't
doesn't
know
smell
what's
it
in
anymore.
there, but we got smoke. We're good. The flute's open.
Armin, let me tell you about your grandpa. When you grew up, your grandpa had a house and wherever it was, and he'd tell that's how my dad is. When he comes in, he's like, let me tell you a
yes.
story first. Okay, let's
the
get
useless
story.
Armin story.
Get about 30.
Comes from my
Boy,
dad.
did I miss that.
Get about. Welcome back, Armin.
Thank you.
Oh God!
Armin
There's a dead
is
body right
here!
there.
And in your chimney.
And my chimney.
Oh.
Yeah, and in the chimney.
30 cans of expanding foam and just commit to the bit. You're not doing fires anymore. Seal it up and call it a day.
Yeah, the whole damn thing. Not bad, Zabe. Not
It's a
bad.
safety hazard with the little guy anyway.
Okay, boys. Tag, you're at 9 to noon is next. Armin, great to have you back, my friend. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Let's go clinch tonight.